Now I am starting differentiability of a function. A real valued function fx is said to differentiable at point x equal to a if the following conditions are satisfied. What are the conditions? Condition 1, left hand derivative, which is denoted by L f dash a and is defined by limit h tending to 0 f a minus h minus f a by minus h. Remember, minus h exists finitely. Second condition, right hand derivative, which is denoted by r f dash a and is defined by limit h tending to 0 f a plus h minus f a by h exists finitely. Third condition, these two values must be equal, that is LHD equal to RHD, that is L f dash a equal to R f dash a. So till here, if it is satisfied, we can say the function is differentiable at the point x equal to a. If any one of the above conditions are not satisfied, then the function fx is not differentiable at x equal to a. Now we are going to establish the relation between continuity and differentiability. If a real valued function fx is differentiable at x equal to a, then it must be continuous at x equal to a. But if a real valued function fx is continuous at x equal to a, it does not mean that. That means then the function fx may or may not be differentiable at x equal to a. It means continuity does not prove differentiability, but differentiability proves that the function must be continuous. So whenever question asks to prove both continuous and differentiability, so first we have to start prove differentiability, then automatically it is continuous. Once again, differentiability implies that a function is differentiable at x equal to a implies that the function must be continuous at x equal to a. But the reverse process is not true always. That is, if a function is continuous at x equal to a, it does not mean that it is differentiable at x equal to a. It may or may not be differentiable at x equal to a. So now we are going to example 1, fx equal to x square. Discuss the differentiability at x equal to 1. So it means we have two conditions. We have to satisfy two conditions. Condition 1, that is LHD, that is L f dash 1, which is equal to limit of h tending to 0 f1 minus h minus f1 by h. So what will get? Limit h tending to 0 f1 minus h, fx equal to x square, so 1 it is minus, fx equal to x square, so f1 minus h will be 1 minus h whole square minus 1 square divided by minus h. So therefore what will get? Limit h tending to 0, open the bracket, 1 minus 2h plus h square minus 1 by minus h. So as a result, limit h tending to 0, that is h square minus 2h by minus h. We are taking minus h common, limit h tending to 0, minus h common, so minus h plus 2 divided by minus h. So minus h and minus h get cancelled, replace x equal to 0, h equal to 0, so we are getting, so therefore LHD equal to 2. Now we are going to do second condition, RHD. So we got LHD equal to 2. RHD, that is right hand derivative, which is R f dash 1. Definition is limit h tending to 0 f1 plus h minus f1 by h. So limit h tending to 0, f1 plus h equal to 1 plus h whole square minus 1 square by h. that is limit h tending to 0. From here you are getting 1 plus 2h plus h square minus 1 by h, that is limit h tending to 0. Take out h common, 2 plus h by h, h's get cancelled, and final answer equal to 2. So therefore RHD equal to 2. Now since LHD equal to RHD equal to 2, therefore fx is differentiable at x equal to 1. So we have proved LHD, we have simplified RHD, we found both the value are equal. So therefore our conclusion, fx is differentiable at x equal to 1. Now we are going for another example. Example 2. fx is given 1 plus x when x less than equal to 2. Further, fx given 5 minus x when x greater than 2. Now we are going to discuss about the differentiability at x equal to 2. So we are going the first condition, LHD, that is L f dash 2 defined as limit h tending to 0 f2 minus h minus f2 divided by minus h, that is limit h tending to 0 f2 minus h. 2 minus h means less than 2, so less than 2 is the first relation, so we will get 1 plus of 2 minus h f2 where x is equal to 2, that is also from the first relation, 1 plus 2 divided by minus h. So therefore limit h tending to 0. So what we'll get here, 3 minus h minus 3 divided by minus h. So therefore limit h tending to 0 minus h by minus h. So answer is 1. Condition number 2, RHD, that is equal to R f dash 2 limit h tending to 0 f2 plus h minus f2 by plus h. So therefore limit h tending to 0 f2 plus h means more than 2. So we will take the relation 5 minus x. So 5 minus 2 plus h, and f2 as usual from first relation divided by h. So limit h tending to 0, we are getting it is 3 minus h minus 3, 3 minus h minus 3 by h. So it is minus 1. So therefore LHD not equal to RHD, and the conclusion is therefore fx is not differentiable at x equal to 2. So once again we found LHD equal to 1 and RHD equal to minus 1. They are not equal, LHD not equal to RHD, and hence fx is not differentiable at x equal to 1. We will discuss one more example. Example 3, fx equal to mod x minus 3. Discuss the differentiability at x equal to 3. Since it is a modulus function, it means we have to redefine the function again. So what is the redefinition? Fx equal to x minus 3 for x greater than equal to 3, and equal to minus of x minus 3 for x less than 3. So this is the new definition of the function. So we are going for condition number 1, LHD, that is L f dash 3, that is limit h tending to 0 f3 minus h minus f3 by minus h. So that is the limit h tending to 0. For calculation of f3 minus h, here value of x is less than 3. So less than 3 means second relation we will take. So minus 3 minus h minus 3. That is of f3 minus h, and then f3 where it is x equal to 3. So first relation 3 minus 3 divided by minus h. So limit h tending to 0. So this is coming, this 3 get cancelled, so h minus 0 by minus h. So final answer here minus 1. Condition number 2, R is D, that is equal to R f dash 3, that is equal to limit h tending to 0 f3 plus h minus f3 divided by h, that is equal to limit h tending to 0 f3 plus h means more than 3. So more than 3 means first relation. So x3 plus h minus 3, and here it is also f3 also from the first relation, that is 3 minus 3 divided by h. So from here we are getting 1. So LHD equal to minus 1, RHD equal to plus 1, and LHD not equal to RHD, and therefore fx is not differentiable at x equal to 3. So LHD not equal to RHD, therefore fx is not differentiable at x equal to 3. Example 4. Here fx equal to x cube minus 1 when x less than equal to 1, and 3x square minus 3 when x greater than 1. And we have to discuss about the differentiability at x equal to 1. So the two conditions. First condition is LHD. LHD equal to limit f dash 1, and that is equal to limit h tending to 0 f1 minus h minus f1 by minus h, that is limit h tending to 0 f1 minus h where x less than 1, it means x cube minus 1, replace 1 minus h over there, 1 minus h whole cube minus 1, and f1 where x is equal to 1 means there only 1 cube minus 1 divided by minus h. So limit h tending to 0. So here what will get? 1 minus 3h plus 3h square minus h cube minus 0 divided by minus h. Limit h tending to 0. So here, now one thing you are missing, minus 1 and then minus 0. 1 and 1 get cancelled. Take out minus h common. So therefore we will get 3 minus 3h plus h square by minus h. So therefore minus h get cancelled. The answer will be 3. So therefore LHD came 3. Now we are going to find RHD. RHD equal to limit h tending to 0. Now RHD equal to R if dash 1, and that is equal to limit h tending to 0 f1 plus h minus f1 by h. So now limit h tending to 0 f1 plus h, it means where value of x is greater than 1. means 3 into 1 plus h whole square minus 3. That is the f1 plus h. f1 where x is equal to 1. So that is 1 cube minus 1 divided by plus h. So we got limit h tending to 0. Open the bracket, 3 plus 6h plus 3h square minus 3 minus 0 by h. 3 and 3 get cancelled. Limit h tending to 0, h common, 6 plus 3 h divided by h. Answer is 6. So R is D equal to 6, L is D equal to 3, therefore L is D not equal to R is D. So Fx is not differentiable at x equal to 1. We are going to the next example. Fx equal to mod of x minus 1 plus mod of x plus 1. We have to discuss the differentiability at x equal to 1. So this type of function we have to redefine. So we have mod of x minus 1 equal to x minus 1 for x greater than equal to 1 and minus of x minus 1 for x less than 1 and mod of x plus 1 equal to x plus 1 for x greater than equal to minus 1 and minus of x plus 1 for x less than minus 1. Combining the result, then fx becomes, so the whole region we are dividing into 3. One is less than minus 1, another is minus 1, x less than minus 1, minus 1 less than equal to x less than 1 and x greater than equal to 1. So for when x less than equal to minus 1, the first one becomes less than minus 1 means less than 1, so minus of x minus 1 minus x plus 1, so it is coming minus 2x. Second one, when more than minus 1 is, that is second function will be x plus 1 and first function will be minus of x minus 1, so minus x minus 1 and that plus x plus 1, so there we are getting 2. And when it is x greater than equal to 1, that is first one is x minus 1 and the second one is x plus 1, which is equal to 2x. So this is the new definition of the function, and we are going to discuss about the differentiability at x equal to 1, and therefore L is D equal to LF dash 1, and that is limit h tending to 0, f 1 minus h minus f1 by minus h. So limit h tending to 0, f1 minus h means where it is less than 1, less than 1 means 2, so it is f1 minus h equal to 2, f1 where it is equal to 1, so that is 2 into 1 by minus h. So limit h tending to 0, h tending to 0, 0 by minus h equal to 0. So therefore L is D equal to 0. Now we are going to calculate the R is D. R is D equal to what? R is D equal to R f dash 1, that is limit h tending to 0, f 1 plus h minus f1 by h. So therefore, limit h tending to 0. 1 plus h means more than 1. So we will take the third relation. More than 1 means 2 into 1 plus h minus f1 means also the third relation, that is 2 into 1 by h. So from here we will get limit h tending to 0. 2 minus 2. So h 2h by h equal to 2. So LHD not equal to RHD again. LHD, so therefore LHD equal to 0 and RHD equal to 2. Hence LHD not equal to RHD. Therefore Fx is not differentiable at x equal to 1. Example 6. So it is another type of sum and it is also a very good sum. Find the value of a and b if the function f defined by fx equal to x square plus 3x plus a when x less than equal to 1 and equal to bx plus 2 when x greater than 1 is differentiable at x equal to 1. It means in this sum, it is given that the function is differentiable at x equal to 1. We have to find the value of the constant a and constant b. So we have to proceed in the same manner. Condition number 1, LHD, that is L f dash 1, that is limit h tending to 0, f1 minus h minus f1 divided by minus h. So that is L limit h tending to 0. f1 minus h means where it is less than 1. So therefore 1 minus h whole square plus 3 into 1 minus h plus a. This is the value of f1 minus h. f1 also will find from there only, because here x equal to 1. 1 square plus 3 into 1 plus a divided by minus h. Open the bracket, limit h tending to 0. We are simplifying 1 minus 2h plus h square plus 3 minus 3h plus a minus 4 minus a divided by minus h, that is equal to limit h tending to 0. So what we are getting? So we are getting h square minus 5h divided by minus h. So final answer, limit h tending to 0, minus h common, minus h plus 5 divided by minus h. So answer is 5. So this is left hand derivative. Now we are going to calculate right hand derivative. So r f dash RHD equal to r f dash 1, that is limit h tending to 0, h tending to 1, f1 plus h minus f1 by h, that is limit h tending to 1, no, h tending to 0. It is h tending f1 plus h means more than 1, so second relation we have to take. So therefore b into 1 plus h plus 2 minus f1, how to calculate, where x equal to 1. So 1 plus 3 plus a divided by h. So therefore we are getting limit h tending to 0, b plus bh plus 2 minus 4 minus a divided by h. So limit h tending to 0, we are getting bh minus 2 plus b minus a divided by h. Since it is already differentiable at x equal to 1, it means LHD equal to RHD, that is RHD has some fixed value and it is exist. So to exist R f dash 1, so this portion must be equal to 0. So therefore what will get? Limit h tending to 0, bh by h equal to b, where minus 2 plus b minus a equal to 0. It a minus b equal to minus 2, and putting it is equation number 1. Now since it is differentiable at x equal to 1, so therefore we have a relation LHD. We have LHD equal to RHD. Therefore LHD is 5 equal to RHD equal to B. So therefore B equal to 5. And from 1 a minus b equal to minus 2, that is a minus 5 equal to minus 2, a equal to 3. So therefore final answer a equal to 3, b equal to 5. This is the answer. So with the help of this 6 example, I think all of you understand how to check the differentiability at a given point for a given function. Now